So I was revisiting one of my favorite video games of all time, that being Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 takes place in the mid 1800s, and of course in the game I was fishing, and I was on a mission to go after the legendary sturgeon, which is code word for a big ass sturgeon. And I thought, hey, I've caught big ass sturgeon before, and I'm curious what it felt like to catch such a big fish on such old fishing gear. Then this thought sparked an idea, and well, that's what today's video is about. I'm going to go out to an antique shop and I'm going to find the oldest gear that I can find, and then tomorrow we are heading out to Swan Island with the boys to do some sturgeon fishing. We're gonna go out with Troy from Boneyard Bassin, Evan from Oregon Reel Fishing, and Reilly from Stones Fishing, and we're gonna put this gear to the test, and we're gonna see how hard it is to fish for sturgeon with gear. Who knows how old it is? I'm not sure how old this stuff is gonna be that I found, so we're gonna see what we can find, how old it's gonna be, and see how it holds up. Probably won't be anything from the 1900s, but still it will be fun regardless. So let's head to the antique store, see what we can find, and then we'll hop back here, see what we got, and then we'll pack up the kayak, and I will see you guys in the morning for some fishing. So first, let's head to the antique shop. Alright guys, so I'm in the antique store right now. Looking around, the goal today is to find the oldest fishing reel and fishing rod, fish for some sturgeon, so there's plenty around. Let's get looking. Got these old cedar plugs here. These will be perfect for tuna sometime. Definitely want to try that out. Alright guys, it looks like this one is what we're going with. I don't know how that's going to perform, but it's the oldest one I can find that might handle a sturgeon. All the other ones I'm finding are like from the 90s, and that's not very old. So I think we're going to go with this one.
Okay, this one?
Yeah, I think that case is part of it too. If you guys like the series, let me know down below. There's so much here that I can do with. So if you want to see more vintage fishing, hit that like button, subscribe, let me know down in the comments. Alright, we are back from the antique shop. As you guys can see, there's quite a few cool things at that shop. If you want to see this as a series, like I said, leave a comment down below. I would love to do more. There's like poppers, there are a bunch of old lures, old line, other reels and stuff. I'd love to do this, but these antique items aren't cheap, so if you aren't already, please help me out by hitting subscribe and the like button to help the algorithm so we can do more videos just like this. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna hop into what we got from the antique store, then we will resume the video tomorrow morning on the kayak to put it to the test against some modern day sturgeon. So first, let's start with the reel. So here we have the reel that we picked up. It came with a nice fancy little leather case. Little disclaimer before I open this. This is a pretty tiny reel. I'm not sure how it's gonna hold up. They had a bunch of pen reels, but they're from like the 90s and I wanted something older. This reel is from 1954. So this is probably the oldest one they found. I also got a wooden fly reel, which I'll show you real quick, and then we will probably do another video in the future on that one. So this is the fly reel I got. This is pretty cool. I like it, but this is for a different day. So let's get into what we're using tomorrow, which is this guy right here. All right. So this right here is the reel that we are putting to the test. This is from 1956, made in Bronson, Michigan. This is a Bronson reel. This is called a, let's see, Bronson Chronet 25 Mark II or something. I don't know if you can see that right there. I think this knob right here is the drag system. There is not a spool release on this, so it's free spool all the time. So pretty much a lot of the drag and everything is controlled by my thumb. There is a clicker, I think, so that will help a little bit. There is a line on here. Let's see how strong this stuff is. It's probably pretty old. I can break it with my hand. Super old braid, so we're gonna have to respool this, of course. Now let's get into the rod that we're gonna be using. So nice enough that both of these actually came with, one came with a case, and this has a rod sock with it, like an old, they called it a cloth sack. So I'm actually very excited about this rod. I will actually be using this quite often. It's one of my favorite brands, and it's actually in really good shape for how old it is. So first things first, this thing has a completely wooden butt, and then it's got really nice metal reel seat. So if you can see, this rod is actually a St. Croix. This is one of my favorite rod companies. I've been using this brand for a long time. This rod is from 1972, so it's not as old as the reel, because the reel is from 1954, I think, or 56. This is actually a really nice rod. It's in really good condition. All the guides are perfect, so this should be perfect for sturgeon tomorrow. This is the problem I'm talking about. The size of this reel compared to this rod is quite different. So this is going to be interesting, but I will bring my regular setup as a backup. So that is what we got. We got some old gear. I will see you guys in the morning. It's going to be a weird one tomorrow, but I'm excited. So time to get ready.
Hi there, welcome to Starbucks. I can take your order whenever you're ready.
All right, guys, we're grabbing some caffeine. Good morning. And we're heading to grab the kayak. Then it's sturgeon time.
Have a great rest of your day.
You too. All right, guys, we are down in Swan Island getting the kayak loaded up, and then we're gonna paddle out there. There's a lot of people out here today, so hopefully we get on some. But with all that being said, I will see you guys out on the water. Well, this is usually pushed a little further back in, but... Alright, guys. It's time to test out this reel. I don't know how to cast this thing. Shut up! I don't know, it's got a little knob on this side that says on and off. And then on the left side it says pull to turn, so I don't know what the fuck those mean. I don't want to just start moving stuff. There we go. Oh, god damn it. I forgot there's no drag on this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's a good fish. It's a good fish. Ow, my thumb. Dude, this is... It's a little bigger than I wanted for my first one. But... Alright guys, so far this reel is a pain in the ass to use. Literally right when I said I think that bite I had was the only opportunity. This is a good fish. Dude. We're fighting the sturgeon with a reel from 1956 and a rod from 1974. Alright, see ya. I don't got any other choice. I used him to pull me back over here. How bright's my face right now? Oh, I just dunked my whole leg in the water. There we go. I see bubbles, I see bubbles. I see my leader. Come on. Where are you at? Ah, that's a good one. It's a decent one. Man, it felt a lot bigger. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Woo! He was gonna cut me up.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was a sharp one.
Bro.
We did it. Woo!
How was it on that end?
Sucks ass. Yeah, I don't recommend using a 50-year-old reel to try to catch these. There's burgers. Woo! All right, guys. It wasn't a huge sturgeon, but that is that's not easy. I don't really get how these drag functions work on this thing, if they're supposed to. Also, I don't think that this reel is meant for fish that big. But we can say that this reel from 1956 or 52, I don't remember anymore, held up against a sturgeon. And this rod is money. This rod's really good. I'll probably actually use this as my sturgeon rod from now on. So that being said, I'm gonna go eat a burger made by Jake and Riley's boat, and then we're gonna get back in the water. But I'm really glad I caught that because I was feeling like I was gonna skunk. So I'll catch up with you guys once I'm done eating. Like I said, today was Riley's first time catching sturgeon. What'd you think?
I got my ass kicked.
Yeah.
I got my ass kicked. I had to grind, but the ones I did hook up with, the two, I would say that made it worth it. It got me hooked again.
It made me hurt watching you break on
It
so many
hurt
times,
me.
but
It hurt me,
you
dude.
grinded and we got it, dude. It was awesome. Anyway, shout out to these two for coming out. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad they got to get on some fish. Everyone, I got a little scared at the beginning, but after the guys moved from where I wanted to go, it was game over. So, like always, thank you so much for watching. Check out Stones Fishing, Oregon Reel Fishing down in the description. I hope to catch you and some fish in the next one. Peace.
Later.